Jesse Palmer with me as always, and this will send chills up your... The give to the tailback. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start this one time, so let's bring that energy, bring that momentum. Who wants to start the season off right?
Well, the ACC is a conference that feels like...
Pulls it in on the right.
And they come up with an explosive play there. The quarterback had exactly what he wanted. Man coverage, safety in the middle of the field, so he throws the go route to the outside, finds his best one-on-one matchup. And how about the speed and the ability to track that football and give this offense a jolt?
The Hokies getting set on 1st and 10. Tight end now in motion. Give to the running back. Look out, he's got room. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. And the Hokies are moving quickly down the field. Off play action on first down. Hit as he throws.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have a chance to be complete.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule and it makes those third downs.
Looking for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. They'll play it safe and try for 3. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. Smashes it between the uprights. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. A little screen to the running back. It's a seam wide open. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. To the air on first down. Stands in and takes the hit. Wide open, he makes the catch. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Hokies! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing them go-rounds right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He'll do it himself on the draw. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. The Hokies have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
There's a great example of the receiver working back to his quarterback on the curl route against man coverage. He drives back towards the football, makes the catch, and gets the first down.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Off play action. Finds the tight end. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up a free. It's 3rd and 7. Trying to pick up a first down. Gives it on the option. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. And the Hokies will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Block those heels at the 10. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Looking to throw on first down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick.
Makes the grab inside the 30. There he goes down the right side. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy.
And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical. And early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
The Hokies have put themselves in dire straits after that last. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
And that's the play the defense finally needed, man. They were getting gashed early. First 2 drives, they gave up 2 touchdowns. They knew they had to be able to get off the field. Great job creating the incompletion there on 3rd down, now setting up.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it, and it's been that way all day.
Well, the offense is trying to go counter, but the defense blows it up, and they do it by getting penetration up the middle, setting up the tackle for.
He uncorks one deep. Makes a grab on the shot. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Wants to go up top on first down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield, it's Stevens. Showing off those sweet feet as he gets it to the 45. And the Hokies come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Lofts one high and deep. Got it! They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down.
Well, these two have been absolutely unstoppable in this game, and it just feels like every time this guy drops back to throw, he's throwing it to one guy and one guy only. The defense cannot stop him. He has been a matchup nightmare all game long.
This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the 1st half. Before then, they can get another score. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Trying to pound it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. From the gun, the ground game. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like, that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this 2nd half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
It'll be a draw. They opened the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Hand off from the gun. Stuffed almost in his track, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
To the ground to try to move the chains. The Hokies get enough for the 1st down.
And that's a great sign for this offense because this year we know there's been a little bit of inconsistency, and I think the biggest problem has been 3rd down. Right there, nice job executing, running the ball, picking up the 1st, and keeping this drive alive.
And the Hokies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. And maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Thomas. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. The Hokies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Across the 45. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. He's got him. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. He's got it all right. Finally, they get him out of bounds. Thought they were going to let him run until he got tired. I don't think he's tired. He's headed to the 4th quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Just about ready to snap it to start the 4th. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And this defense has got to make a play, right? It's the 4th quarter. We're trailing. You know this offense, they're going to get conservative. They want to eat that clock. You got to bring more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to make plays. Got to get that football back.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. On the move, it's Stevens. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Hokies have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the running back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Punt is on its way. Boy, they had a chance to... And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they've played. They knew they had to come in here, protect home turf. They've gone out, they've run it well, they've thrown it well, David. Really, so much that this coaching staff can be happy about.
Yeah, and now it's about stat padding, right? Like you can just put up more numbers. You know this game's pretty good. Don't turn it over, don't make a mistake. But this game is well in hand.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. Business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty.